Hello everyone. Hello. Hello. Guess who is back? This is Cindy from Cindy's Creations with Couture. I am back wanting to make another creation. And I had a couple of requests for some fall or some Halloween. I'm sorry I'm not finding very much Halloween stuff, but I thought maybe I could use this 18-inch round and make like a wreath for fall. So hopefully that will be nice enough for kind of not really Halloween. I'm sorry I wasn't able to find that, but something for fall decoration. So I thought I would try that out. And like I said, I am Cindy from CC's Creations. As you come in, please say hello. And if you're on a mobile device, bottom left-hand corner, is the share button. If you would share this video, I would appreciate it. Let everybody know about Couture, because there's a lot of people out there that have never heard of it. So please do share. So let's get started. Like I said, I am using this 18-inch round. It is double-sided, so it is the same on the other side. It does also come with a burlap ribbon, kind of like to hang here. There's a little slot right there. So that is really nice. I believe these are only $19.99. Great price. So what I am going to use this evening is Gather Here with Thankful Hearts. And I'm going to be using the Simply Blessed wreath, but I'm not going to be using the Simply Blessed. I thought we would use the Gather Here with Thankful Hearts. I thought that might be kind of neat to put in the center there. So that's what we're going to use. There are lots of other layers over here for some different things that I'm going to be adding to it, and a little leaf. So we'll be adding those to it also. What's really nice about these silkscreen transfers, let me find it. You may not be able to see that. Let's see if I bring it up to the camera a little closer. Maybe you'll be able to see it. There is a little number at the top there. These two say 3. So this will be the one, the solid one is the one that you're going to put down first. And then this is what will go on the top. And with these silkscreen transfers, let me pull this off. As you can see there is the silkscreen, and they are reusable. You can use them over and over again. You have their self-adhesive backed transfers. So, like I said, you can use them over and over and over again. That's what I love about Couture, is you're not going to just have a one-time use. It is many, many times. You cannot go wrong with that. I've done lots of things with vinyl. Don't get me wrong, I love using my vinyl and my Cricut and everything, but I have just fallen in love with Couture because of so many different things that you can do. And like when we put this on this board, and if I don't like it, since I'm applying it with the paste, I'll be able to just apply a little bit of water and rub it off really well, and it's just going to come right off, and then I'll be able to use this surface once again for something different. That's what I love. Yay! So, on the back, I always mark the back of my transfer, because one side has a matte finish, the other side has a nice glossy finish to it, and once you clean this transfer, this is the side that you're going to want to put it back on, and you want to do that so that you can reuse it. You put it on the wrong side, you will only have it as the one-time use. It will be very difficult to take it off. Okay, so I have gone ahead and marked the back of that transfer. excuse me, I am just getting a towel off to the side here, because what I'm going to be doing is what we call fuzzing this transfer. And that is just applying a towel to it and just getting it a little bit of fuzziness from the towel onto the transfer, since this is brand new and is very sticky. Okay, so I'm just going to pull this off slowly, making sure that I don't get it to stick to itself. Okay, just be careful. Set that off to the side. See how sticky that is? So all I'm going to do, and since this silk screen is pretty big, I am going to bring my towel and set it down on top of it there. And that is how I will do this, and just put that on there and fuzz it up a little bit. Okay, again, just being careful not to get it to lay on itself or stick to it, because then that won't be good. So we just need to be careful as we do this. Okay. Again, we're just fuzzing this up. Covers majority of my wreath. That's my main concern, is the wreath area, the silk screen. Just wanting to get it fuzzed up. Okay. If it would happen to fold over on itself, best thing to do is don't panic and don't start pulling. Just put it in some water and you'll be able to get it to come off. See, that's still pretty sticky. So what I'm going to do is I'll take it and I'm just going to fuzz it up like this a little bit, see if I can do that. Just being careful again. It's pretty sticky, I'll tell you that. Just want to be careful that you don't stretch the transfer. Okay. All right. See if we can get that to work. Got a little bit too much little fuzz ball going on there. Again, just being careful. Taking it, setting it on top there. Again, we're just trying to center this onto my board. Runs off a little bit. It's a little sticky on the ends there. Just got to take our time and line it up. Just looking to see how much distance I have here. You know, I got those OCD friends out there that would say, no, Cindy, no. They know who they are. That's okay. All right. I will put this here, and if I don't like it, well, you know, I can, that's the beauty of Couture. If I don't like it, I will be able to wash it right off. Okay. My main concern is just the silk screen area. Remember, I'm not going to be using this center that says Simply Blessed. Hi, Audrey. I'm not going to be using this center Simply Blessed. I'm going to just mainly focus on this wreath. That is my main focus here. Okay? So what I'm going to be doing is just applying now my paste here, which I'm going to be using the Mocha. Just going to apply this all around. So I'm just going to open this up and just make sure that it has a good consistency. Stir this up Has a good consistency and like a yogurt-like consistency. So there we go. Then I'm going to just take my squeegee. I'm going to take a squeegee, and then I'm mainly just focusing around the outside of this wreath once again. So I'm just going to take some of the paste. I know that looks like a lot, but remember, I will be able to scrape it all right off. Again, remember, less is more, so you want to make sure that you don't put too much on here. And then you just move along. The biggest thing here, I think, when you're making the wreaths and whatnot, you just need to make sure that you know what colors you want to use. That is the biggest thing. Takes the most time deciding the color. Okay, so then you're just going to continue moving it along. It really doesn't take that much paste. Again, I'm just going to take and just pull my paste across there. And then the thing is, you'll need to make sure that you go quick enough because this is paste and it will dry. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm scraping off any excess and putting it right back into my container. Don't want to waste any of it. Okay. So now all I'm going to do is pull back on my transfer, if I can get it to start. Okay. Got it stuck to my side over here. And pulling it back. Just go slowly and just continue to pull. This is a big transfer, so take your time. There you go. That is the start of our wreath. I like how that came out. I like it. Perfect. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, here, let me move that up so you guys can see all of it. Didn't realize I was that far down. Move some things around here. Okay, all I'm going to do now is, because I do have another part of the wreath here that we'll be able to fill in some more. There's little pieces here that I'll be able to fill it in more. So I want the wreath to look a little fuller. So all I'm going to do is take my dryer, dry this. Won't take very long to dry. If you didn't have a dryer like this, or your blow dryer, if you didn't want to use that, then you would just have to wait, 3 to 5 minutes maybe, and it would be completely dry. And then you'd be able to layer it again, or move on to like the center. I like how this looks. Hi, Holly. How are you guys doing tonight? Say hello as you come in. Bottom left-hand corner of your mobile device is a share button. If you would share, I would appreciate that. Okay, just trying to get all this dry. I want to add some more little branches, twigs, whatever you want to call it. I want to add a little bit more to it. How did everybody's Wednesday go? It's midweek, yay! It's going to be over soon. Never soon enough, right? That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so I have this other piece of the branch that I'm going to use. And I've already marked up all of my transfers on the back so that I know once I start pulling these off, because there's times when I use, like today, I'm going to be using 2 different sets of transfers in. So I want to make sure that I put all my pieces, just in case they could be the same size, that I put it on the right one. Okay, so all I'm going to do is take this onto my towel. I want to fuzz this up, especially because I'm going to be layering it up here. So I want to make sure that I get it fuzzed up, because I don't want it to pull up any of my paste that's already on there. Thanks, Audrey. Okay, so I'm just fuzzing this up, and let me show you how we're going to make this wreath look beautiful. You'll be able to get this and hang this on your front door or in your living room. All right, so let's start filling it in. Okay, just going to put it here. The good thing about this is I can do it many times as long as I keep my silk screen clean. I don't want it as big this time, so I'm going to use a smaller squeegee. Just going to take this, and once again, when you're applying it onto another layer, you're just going to want to not press as hard, because you do have a layer underneath there of paste already. Okay, scrape off any excess, and let's try to keep the screen clean, because I want to use it again. Pull it back slowly. Pull it back slowly. There you go. See how that filled in that area there? Okay, let's dry that real quick. It dries really quick. You can kind of tell the difference in the colors. Fills it in. Okay. Now I want to put some more up here. I think it needs a little more up here. Trying to think how I want that to fill in there. Yeah, I'll fill it in like that. Okay. Again, just taking this squeegee, dipping it in. Gliding it across there, just pull the paste down. I'm telling you, you guys, this is just, it's really easy. I love doing it, and it's very relaxing. If I could do this every day, several times a day, that'd be perfect. It's just a craft. I just have always loved doing the crafts. See how that's kind of filled it in more? My silk screen is still clean. I can probably, I think I'm going to put another layer right in here. Okay. Again, just grabbing the paste. Just gliding it through. Pull the paste down. Again, remembering not to press too hard. Okay. Scraping off any excess that I have. And pulling back. You peel to reveal here. And then what we're going to do is we'll fill it in with some flowers. I like that. See how it's really filled that in there? What do you guys think? You like it? Look good? I do. I like it. Let's try this before I try to layer anything else on it. Just make sure that you get your layers dried before we start putting more onto it. Like I said, if you don't have a dryer like this, a crafting dryer, you can always use your blow dryer. We're just looking for heat to dry the paste. So it's all good, whatever you've got. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing next, well, I'm going to let this pretty much dry so that I don't pull any of that out, because I work on the center area. I'll work here. I think I am going to just set that aside. Now, this is what I'm going to put in the center. Gather here with thankful hearts. I'm just touching it to make sure that it's not hot. Okay. I think I'm going to close up my brown for right now. I probably will need to use that later, but I just want to close it up so that I don't get my paste too dry. You guys think I need to fill it in anymore? Fill it in with any more branches, or does it look okay? I mean, you know, it's like a wreath. There's no perfect size to the wreath, right? Again, I'm just going to take this transfer, pull this off, do it slowly, okay? Then I'm going to take this, put it onto my towel that I have off to the side here, and just kind of, again, fuzz this up. I've used this a few times, so it shouldn't need to be fuzzed up too much. There we go. So we're going to put this in the center. This would be nice to have on the door for Thanksgiving, and everyone sees this as your relatives come in. And then they'll be like, oh, how sweet. Gather here with thankful hearts. How sweet. Right? So again, I am just pressing through here to make sure that I have all the air bubbles out of all this opens area here is the silk screen. So I'm just wanting to make sure that I get all of that taken care of. So what do you guys think so far? Should I do, let me get your opinion. Should I thought about doing this in the pumpkin color, but should I do like an ombre, maybe lighter here and then darker? Like I could use this custard, do it light and then get it darker. That's a good idea, I think. I know this custard looks almost white in the camera. I just saw that. But it actually is an off-white. I thought maybe that would look neat. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm just going to open up this paste. Need to get all my little stirrers out. Okay, again, I'm just going to stir up my paste. Make sure that it has a good yogurt-like consistency. Okay. And I'm also going to open up my pumpkin pie just to make sure that I have that ready. Get one of my little stirrers. Again, stir this up. Okay, perfect. All right, so I am going to apply some of my paste here off to the side. All I'm doing is I'm making a little glob there off to the side. Then I am going to use my angled squeegee. I like to use this when I'm wanting to cover things quickly. It just glides on really easy. Okay, just going to pull this across, pulling it across again. Okay, so here is where I'm going to apply. I'll scrape off my excess in here. I'm going to clean this off quick, and then I'm going to put the pumpkin color right in between here. Okay, just going to apply some of the pumpkin color here. I'm going to take this, I've cleaned this off, and I'm going to glide this across here. Okay, I am leaving a little space there. You don't want to leave too much. Glide it across. I have plenty of paste here, just need to pull it across. Okay, just being careful that I have all my areas, just trying to get a little closer there. Okay. Okay, a little worried, I heard an air bubble. That's always scary. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my finger and I'm going to get a little bit of that paste and then just blend. Blend right in there in the center. Okay, I'm wanting to blend these colors here. This is where we're getting that ombre look. Okay, all right, now we need to pull back quick. Pull it back slowly. Oh, that looks pretty. Looks like a little bit right there and on this area of, well, that filled it in better. It's just a little bit of a mess up there, but it still looks really good. Happy with that. Yay, that looks pretty. I like it. All right. Scrape off any excess that I have. Clean off my squeegee quick. Really, I'm just giving it a chance to dry. Okay, I'm gonna take out my excess of my paste on there and scrape it off. Remember, you're going to want to make sure that you get your paste covered up again because it will dry. Just making sure that we get this taken care of. Okay, here we go. Got that all done. I like it. Looks pretty. All right, let's dry that. I like it. Very pretty. Now we're going to add a little bit of flowers off to the side here. Very cute. And you know, if I didn't like it, then all I had to do, is just take it off, wash it right off. I see a little spot right there. I'll show you how I can fix that. Okay, I see right here that I missed a little area. Kind of probably was that air bubble I was telling you about. Just going to get a little bit of water there. Okay, I'm just going to take a pointed Q-tip here and kind of just going to rub that off. So that we don't see that. See? Looks a lot better. Yay! Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Perfect! Okay. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to need to pick which style of, like here's some leaves that I could put on there. I need to decide what I want to use. That's a 4, this is a 1. So either they'll be closed or they'll be open. Decisions, decisions. I kind of like this one because this one's neat too because it's open. But I'm going to use this in a few spots, okay? So we're going to fill this in. You're going to want to do the solid first because this is going to be layered on top. Okay, so then I'm just going to be picking my color, and I'm going to use this dreamsicle. Okay. Again, just opening this up, finding a squeegee, and I'm sorry, just a little stir stick. Stir this up. If it looks like there's little layer of color right on top and it's a little darker, that's okay. All you're going to need to do is just stir it up. And see, this has a good yogurt-like consistency. So here we go. Perfect. All right. So now I'm just going to use a small squeegee, and then I'm just going to put this on ever so often. I'm going to probably try using another color also. So again, we're just pulling back. Going to fuzz this up too. Okay, so I'm just going to fuzz it up because I'm putting it onto where the wreath is, and so I don't want to pull any of that up, so I'm going to want to make sure that I fuzz it up. Pick up a little bit of fuzz, and so that it's on the back of this little transfer here, so that just makes it a lot easier. See, there's a little bit of fuzz on there. All right, so let's just put this in a couple spots. You'll see after I get it going how pretty it's going to look. This will go quick because I won't really need to use that much paste. See how pretty that's going to look? We will just put it in different spots here. Okay. And I'll be able to use this several times before I'd have to clean it off. Okay. Again, just pulling it up slowly. Okay. Let's put it right over here. Again, just applying this. Making some pretty flowers here. Again, just pull this up slowly. Oh, how pretty, 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 pretty. Okay, let's kind of make it go this way. Okay. So anybody have any really big plans for the weekend? I know I don't. I have to work part of the day on Saturday. But then I make more money so I can buy more Couture. I love all these little transfers. Okay, I think this will be the last one of this. And then I will dry these so that I can show you how I'm going to layer them. I might put a different style of a flower on here again. Okay, so now we dry these. Right over here. Oops, I see something that I did right here. We will need a Q-tip. Dropped some paste there. Just need to be careful. That, like I said, that is the beauty of this paste, is that if it's not where I want it, I can wash it right off. How perfect is that? So this will be dry in no time, and then I'll be able to layer it with the outside part of the flower. Okay. I'm thinking I want to put a different color on here. I don't know what to put on there. Any ideas what other color? What do you guys think that I should put on there? I want to add another color. We need another color. Wonder if I could use like the brick, maybe. I don't know what color that would be unless I could go with this. The currant jam. That might be kind of neat. It's a fall color, isn't it? I could use that. Okay. Just checking on these to make sure that they are dry before I try putting on this color. Let me put away my dreamsicle color. I believe we are finished with that. So again, I'm just going to take that, throw all my little stuff off to the side there, close up my paste. Don't want that to dry up too much. Okay. So this is what's going to be around my flower. Okay. And I'm going to make it the same color as the branches because we want it to make it look like it's coming from the branch, right? Then just fuzzing it up. This is, again, I'm layering it onto this, so I want to make sure that I don't pull anything up. Okay, so this is where it gets a little tricky, and you got to make sure that you line this up. My light looks a little bright there, doesn't it? All right. All I'm going to do is line it up here. Okay. If my head's in the way, I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm going to line it up there. Let's see if that looks okay. Try this with my mocha again. Putting this on very lightly. You know, I mean, the branches where these flowers are basically kind of falling off, right? Because it's that time of year. That looks neat. I like it because it blends in well. That's why I think I need to have another color with that. Okay, let's line this one up here. There we go. All right, take a little bit of the mocha. Blends right in with my stem or the branches. That looks very pretty. I like it because it flows well. It goes well with everything. So we will just continue. Okay, again, just a little bit of the paste. I think I will be able to hopefully get all of these done and not have to clean in between. There you go. Let's see. So I've got 2 more to do. So I'm going to put it up here. Just making sure that I have that down. You guys have any questions on anything? Curious how to do this? Or if you're interested in doing a class, I'd love to come and teach a class for you and your friends. We could do a sip and chalk. Open up your bottle of wine. Have some friends over. We can make some Christmas gifts or just some decorating for your home. And you can say it's something that you created. How perfect is that, right? All right. So I am going to put this last one on here, and then I'm probably going to try a different color with a different style of flower. And I think it's about the right amount because to me it's starting to feel kind of dry on there. So that's where you run the risk of pulling up some of your paste. There we go. Looks good. Okay, let's turn that so you can see that better. Looks nice. Yeah, let's dry this quick. Okay. I'm trying to decide. Yeah, I think I'm going to put in another color, and then I could put in some green leaves because, you know, they may be little branches, but some of them are still green. I think that'll look okay. Right? So let's pick a different style of the flower. We are going to go with the wild berry. So I think I'm going to go with this style, and if I don't like the wild berry, I'll just put on a couple and see if I like that, and we'll go from there. We'll see how that looks. Let's get, oh, it's not wild berry, it's currant jam. Sorry, I was calling it completely wrong. So again, ooh, that has a nice consistency. I still think that, to me, I consider that a fall color. So we will try it. Let's try it. We don't have to put very many on there if I don't like it. We can just put about 3 of them. But I thought I could just add a little more color. And I think I would want to put this on my front door. All right, let's put this here. Again, just pressing there around the silk screen to make sure that I have the air bubbles out. Let's see what this current jam looks like. When you've got more open area with your silk screen, you're going to want to try to make sure that you get any of the lines out, because you will be able to see that when you pull it back. I like it. What do you guys think? No? We'll try a few on there. Why not? Why not? Right? I can try a few. Let's see. Just be careful as you reach over, like I did with paste, and you don't want it to fall in a spot where you don't want paste or you can't wipe it up. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I have all the lines out. There we go. Pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay. And let's put one right here. Okay. If you come in and you're catching this on the replay, then just put in the comments hashtag replay so that I know that you came in and saw it, watched it later. Would love it if you would share. If you're something that you think you would like to do this, I would love to have you on my team. I'm having so much fun doing this, I'm telling you, and meeting so many different people, and we all get to just create, craft, and design different things, gifts, and for our own home. How perfect is that? I like it. It's a pop of different color. I think it looks good. Right, let's try this. Because I'll need to layer that too. I'm wondering if I should layer with just a little bit lighter color, like the sand that will go around it. Wonder how that would look. Okay, we could try it and see, right? Why not? Okay. And I am, here, let's go ahead and close this up. I will also want to put, like I said, some leaves on there. They don't all have to be, like I said, even though it's just branches, whether it's going to be grapevine wreath, or they're just, I don't know, branches, I guess. What else do you make wreaths out of? I guess mainly grapevine, isn't it? Well, that's okay, because I'm going to put some green around there every so often. I'm thinking about trying to put some tan on that, because this is what's going to go around this. You think? Or is that going to be too... No, I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. I'm going for it. Okay. Let's open up this paste. Okay, a little squeegee, stir this up. Oh, this one's a little thick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to squirt a little bit of water into it. Okay, and then just squirt a little bit of water into that and stir that up. Looks like I need to maybe think about getting a refill of this. This one was sand, and I believe our new color that's very similar to this is called fawn. All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go. This is taking a little longer than I had planned. Sorry for those of you that didn't want to stay with me. But do come back and check it out. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'd love to be able to have a class for you. We have so much fun. And it's a great way for you to be able to earn some product too. Oh, I like that. That looks good. Gives it a little bit of a pop, right? All right, let's put this over here. What I'm trying to do is just get it to where it is kind of going with the branch on here. Just trying to line it up a little bit. Okay. Won't need much paste. Just scraping off any excess. I don't want to press too hard. Go. Pull back slowly. Yeah, I like that. Looks nice. It's starting to really come together. All right, I got one more up here, and then we'll try a little bit of some green leaves. The first time I've used this, so not a lot of people like making a wreath for their doors or their office, living room, whatever. It is very pretty. We do have several kinds of wreaths in the catalog. You can see all these items, all the items that I'm using tonight. You can find them on my online store. You'll be able to check that out there. Perfect. I really like it. It looks good. Gives it a little pop of color, right? Right, I'm going to close up my sand. I think we're done with that. Like it. What do you guys think? Leave me a comment below if you come back. Like I said, if you come back, watch the replay. Leave me a little comment. I would appreciate it. Let me know if there's something specific that you want me to do a demo on. If I don't have it, I will try to get a hold of it so I can demo it for you. Okay. Almost done. I think it's looking good. I think it's looking very good. I like it. Okay, now I'm going to do this leaf. We could always do some in, I'm using this garden herb. We could do some in this garden herb, or I could even add some brown ones on there too, because some of the leaves that are kind of dying off, right? Could do that. I like how it's coming out. It's looking really good. Really, really good. Like it. I will be in one of my next events are at a local area here. I'll be doing the Wine Fest. So I'll have product there for you to take home, have like your cash and carry, and you can still place orders online too. Or you can find some of my finished product there to purchase. So if there's something in particular, I do make things special order for you. If there's something, maybe you don't want to create it, you want me to do it for you, and I'd be more than happy to do that for you. Nice, nice, nice. Got some leaves going on there. That's really going to set it off, I think. Going to make it look pretty. It's awfully quiet in here tonight. Where's everybody at? Okay, putting on another leaf there. It seems like a lot of people, like when they're doing flowers and whatnot, you're always gonna want to go with an odd number, and I don't know why. People just say that that's what you should do. So I'm like, didn't really know that that's what we should do, but I do find myself doing that without really thinking about it. So those of you that maybe like to design or create things, or maybe you see what I'm doing here and you think, oh hey, I can do that, or I could do that better than she can. Well then, yeah, let's get you going. Let's make it happen for you. See, that really does set it off, doesn't it? The little green. The little bit of green to help set that off. Okay. Almost done, guys. Almost done. If you hung in there with me, thank you for staying. I know it was kind of a long video. Didn't realize it was going to take that long, but hey, it was a pretty wreath. I like how it's turning out. Well worth it. So, there we have it. There is my finished wreath that I'm going to put on my door, that's going to be up for Thanksgiving, or throughout the season right now until after Thanksgiving. I really like it. Very colorful. Let's dry it a little bit so I'm always afraid I'm going to mess something up, like touching it, rubbing it, bumping it on something. I don't need that. I think I should add more leaves. I think it looks good like that. Very nice. I like that. And then all you would do is just add in the burlap. Kind of ribbon here that you call it. Add that to the top of this. You can either put it in a bow. It'd be nice just to hang. How cute! You guys, how cute is that? You can fix the bow, obviously, a lot nicer, but I think that's cute. Too cute. All right, well, that is pretty much all I have for you tonight. Like I said, everything that I have used here, you will be able to find at my online store at www.chalkcouture.com/ccs-Cindy's Creation. You'll be able to find that. If you're on this page, you can also go up to the top and it'll say Shop Now, and it will take you directly to my website. Leave me a comment below if you would like to hear about some special deals that I have. You might want to just type in there in the comments, say me, that you want me to get in touch with you. And if you liked what I did tonight and thought, hey, I'd like to try that, I'd like to try doing that, and either having parties with your own friends or just for decorating your home. If you do have interest in that, type in join and I will get you to an opportunity page and you'll be able to find out information about joining my team and Chalk Couture. I'd love to have you join us. If that's everything for tonight, everyone have a great night, and I will see you again maybe tomorrow. So remember, get creative.